What is up, people? Today we are going to discuss, obviously, the ban list and what Konami needs to do in order to fix the game before Fiendsmith comes out and just destroys everything. And I really think they have to make a ban list before Nationals, because full power Snake Guy with full power Fiendsmith with all the new cards is going to be way too insane, and it just might be disastrous. So let's get into it. Obviously, the first target we got is Sanctifier. Why? Because this card's broken and everybody knows it. Puppet Lock, it's too good. Although I could have an argument for Branded Lost, because that card's disgusting as well, and it also makes it so they can't respond on the summon. You know, it's too broken, I think. So yeah, everyone already wants this gone. Let's get this out of here. No more Puppet Lock. On to the next one, Apollousa. I think it's time. This card is way too broken. We already banned Savage and Baron, so this one would be the next one. Almost every deck that can combo defaults into making an Apollousa, so let's just get it out of here. Let people activate monster effects, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory why you ban Apollousa. Card's so degenerate, and it's already got millions of reprints, you know, so I don't know. I feel like it's a good hit, even though it does have QCRs and Starlights. Like, for anyone who does own those, it'd be very sad, but the card needs to go, bro. It's too broken, way too good. So after that, obviously Calamities. This is going to be like the most realistic ban list, I feel like, because we're not going to have infinite cards in here. This is going to be straight to the point, fix the game. Calamities got to go. Whitewoods is coming out. Can't have, like, we're getting rid of Puppet Lock. We got to get rid of Calamity Lock. All the locks need to go right away. So get this out of here. Let us play the game. And yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Everybody knows this. The next one, this is how I would fix Snake Guys. I would just ban Flamberge, and let me explain why. Because banning Flamberge solves so many problems. The first problem it solves is the soul charge effect. Get rid of that. No summoning two bodies, because this card goes to the graveyard. And Fiendsmith is coming out, and I don't want people discarding Flamberge with Tractus and summoning back two freaking Snake Eye monsters. Like, that sounds disgusting, filthy. That sounds filthy, because you could just search Fiendsmith, discard Flamberge, summon back two, like. So it fixes that problem. It fixes the IP problem, IP Masquerena, because without Flamberge there won't be a way to put Masquerena into the Spun Trap Zone, meaning the field spell can't summon IP Masquerena. So it'll make Masquerena more fair card, because it'll have to be on the field now in order to interact with it, which I think no one had a problem with Masquerena until it was being put in the Spun Trap Zone. So fixes that problem, and it also fixes the problem of Flamberge just being able to put cards into the Spun Trap Zone and summoning them out. Like, just by banning this one card, we fix everything, and we let people have their ultimate rare Snake Eye Ash. Everything stays. You don't need to hit Poppy, you don't need to hit Original, you don't need to hit Wanted, you don't need to hit Bonfire, you don't need to hit anything. All those cards will just be consistency to reach to Snake Eye Ash, which becomes a two-body engine. Summon Ash, search Poppy, summon itself, Poppy, search either Original or the field spell. You can keep comboing off that way. Makes it more skillful, because you have big Poppy, so like the Snake Eyes engine without Flamberge is just like perfectly fine without it. Flamberge is, I feel like, what pushed it over the limit, and just banning this card would be perfect. You don't need to hit nothing else. We can reprint Witches, Wanteds, we can reprint everything. Flamberge is a $10 card, so it's inconsequential that it gets banned. You know, who cares if you lost $10? It would have just hurt people who bought a QCRs or multiple QCRs, but like, this card is so broken. You should have known ahead of time that this card could get hit, and I probably would want to get hit. Please, Konami, hit this. I feel like Ash, Oak, Poppy, all those cards are fine. They're level 1 little monsters that just link climb. That's fine. This card, Soul Charge, is banned. This card Soul Charges. This card is like, it acts like, what's it called, Block Dragon. Block Dragon is banned. If a target removal that doesn't destroy, that's so insane. And it special summons cards from the Spell Trap Zone, which is like it's a brand new game mechanic of being able to do that. So like, Flatbridge out of the game, good. Get it out of here. So that's all for banned. Or actually, I have one more surprise ban. I'm sick of this card. Let's ban Called by the Grave. Why? I don't know. Every time this card is activated against me, I lose. This card might as well be changed to you lose. And you see that finger, it's targeting you, and that's who's losing. You lose. The card's so broken, and it's not just for hand traps. This card can banish any random card in your graveyard to negate its effects. How broken is that? Like, imagine you're comboing, and for some reason you have to send a card to the graveyard. Called by, banish, you lost. Like, I'm sick of this card. We have Cross-Eyed at 3. Cross-Eyed is perfectly fine at 3 because you have to play the card you want to negate, so it's fine at that point. But this card you don't. This card is just banish any problematic card. It's so degenerate, and I just want this card out of the game. This is my personal wish list. I feel all these other 4 cards are justified. They're all disgusting, but this is my wish list. Please get rid of this card. I've had enough of it. It's already been reprinted. It's not even worth any money. Just get out of the game, please. Alright, now for the limited, which will be a small section. I just want Skill Drain limited, just like all the floodgates. No, there really shouldn't be much discussion about this. This card needs to go. It's already been limited, banned. Like, Konami, just learn from your mistakes. And we definitely need it limited if we're gonna leave Ash, Oak, all those cards unlimited. So just limit this card, fix the game, everything will be perfect. My next limit is Pot of Prosperity, because right now I don't feel like hitting Tenpai is necessary because it's a new deck, and I feel like once Tenpai gets hit will be once like we do the ban list for Snake or for Fiendsmith stuff. Like, then we can do that, or we can do the Tenpai hit once we bring back Summon Sorceress and what's called Plush Fire, because those cards, the support for that stuff and that card and Summon Sorceress reprint aren't coming out right now. So we don't need to bring those back out just yet. Right before we get the new products, we will bring them back out. But for now, Pot of Prosperity needs to go, because searches for non-engine, searches for engine, and anytime you hit a deck, this card just goes in there to fix it, fix the thing. This is also a non-indirect hit to Tenpai to hit their consistency and their way of finding the field spell, because we're not going to hit the field spell just yet. And yeah, this card just, it needs to go to 1. We already reprinted it a million times. This card's not worth money anymore, and it would just keep a lot of decks in check. Like Flunderies gets hit by this, like all those degenerate decks that use Pot of Prosperity to dig gets hit by this, which is perfectly fine. And then that way the game will be more balanced. And that's it. I didn't put semi-limited because that really doesn't matter, and any unlimited cards I don't really want to talk about. We just want to fix the meta now, and with these hits I think the game could be perfectly balanced. I don't think I'm missing anything. If I am missing anything, leave it in the comments. And please, Konami, drop this list before Nationals, because Nationals should be like disgusting wise. We're like, We cannot have full power Snake Eyes and full power Fiendsmith in the same format. It's just gonna cause horrible problems, and it's gonna be like 100% top cut Fiendsmith cards and Snake Eye cards, and we do not want that. We want diversity, and this will be the easiest way to get diversity into the game, because Snake Eyes will be hit. That way it won't be full power. There could be more choices with Fiendsmith cards. I didn't hit any U-Bell or any kind of Fiend cards, because right now that's not a big problem. Obviously you want to keep Fiendsmith support, Fiend support around. We can address that after we address Fiendsmith, but right now we need to clean up the last remains of the last format before we enter the Infinite Forbidden format, and I feel this will be perfect. So leave your comments down below. We'll see y'all next. Good luck at Nationals.